Good afternoon and a warm welcome from me, John Champion. The pre-match build-up is over, we're just waiting to get underway. Mark Lawrenson is here with me.
Well, with two good teams and a crowd hungry for goals.
Interesting selections by both managers, a mixture of youthful exuberance and hardened experience. There's definitely a different sort of environment here. It's good. The family atmosphere and no segregation needed. The fitness of this team is beyond any question. They probably work harder in training than any other side. Extra sessions, a couple of days each week. The manager himself is a workaholic. It's in. That was quick. It's the first goal already, and they've started the game memorably with a score inside the first 5 minutes.
Well, perhaps the defence could have done better. There really wasn't much of a challenge, but take nothing away from him. He got power and accuracy into that header.
Nobody should be disappointed now for having come to the stadium to witness this, rather than just watching it on the television. Here we go, leading by a goal to nil.
OK, that's the first goal of the game. Could be very important.
He makes it 2. Approaching half-time, they've doubled their lead, and they're now up by a couple of goals.
If you catch these volleys right, they can be absolutely unstoppable. That one was.
They have the all-important second goal, so will they shut up shop?
OK, they've extended the lead, but knowing the manager, I doubt they'll take the foot off the pedal. He'll want them to keep building on this, get the strikers in on the act and turn it into a rout.
Well, if that had stayed on target, the keeper would have been left with a red face.
It looked like the defence just went to sleep there and allowed him to drift through and have a shot on goal.
Van Persie. Walcott, almost unstoppable when he hits top gear. Kaka. Oh, defence-splitting pass. Sanya. Van Persie. And Walcott. Here's Walcott. They're just not clicking with each other. It went out of play. That's a cleanly won header. Held by the keeper. Although the keeper did get to it, you have to say that's far from a convincing save. The defender had to do the clearing up after him. And there could be more to add. Oh, a perfect ball in. Penalised for that challenge. Sanya. Vermeulen. This could be the opportunity they need. There's a lot of movement up front, and at last the chance of finding someone in space in front of goal. We've nearly reached the half-hour mark. What will he do? And maybe now, wide, and that's putting it mildly.
You could see what he was going for, he just didn't get the execution right.
And Walcott. Here's a chance to get a cross in. The defending tight. And now the counter-attack. Now possibility down the flank. Ball in. And he's coming in. It's well wide.
What a great chance that is!
Van Persie. Oh, some ball that is. How about the cross? It's a big opportunity with a corner. It's curling in. They get to have another go. Maybe this time they can make it count. Bends it in. The defending was of the last-ditch variety. Oh, sturdy defence. Looking for width. Arshavin. Up goes the assistant referee's flag. Tried to spring the offside trap, but the run was timed just a little too early. Sanya. Here's Van Persie. Chipped over the top. It's very well defended. Only 1 minute to be added. Whistle goes, the assistant referee has his flag up. Timed his run just a little too early. The referee's shrill peep of the whistle brings to a conclusion the first half.
That's a relatively healthy lead. The only danger is that they may become a bit complacent. They just need to continue the same way and maintain the same intensity.
The lead was stretched to 2-0, and that's how it'll be going into the second half. Well, the second half now underway. The first half flew by for me, certainly. Be nice if the second half does the same. Now, how about a cross? Just caught offside there. Got in round the back, but the assistant referee had his flag up. Sanya. Sergio Ramos. Van Nistelrooy. No way through. Arshavin. Chance here. Poor effort, got the shot in, way off target.
There'll be some heated discussion between the keeper and the defenders after that. They shouldn't let players get through so easily.
And this substitution is their second of the game.
Well, he's been taken off and can't have any complaints about it. He wasn't having the best of days.
Snyder. Cristiano Ronaldo. Ball won here. Kept possession well. The third goal makes a world of difference for a team now having a ball.
This fella never misses from here. You could put your money on him.
Only one team in this now, a comfortable lead, and you can't see them giving it up. Looks like fresh legs are about to be introduced. Now, looks rather one-sided in terms of scoreline, and they'll be wondering exactly where it all went wrong. It's a long way back from here.
This is getting better and better and better.
Goalkeeper takes it quite confidently. Looks like a sub's about to come on. Secure in possession. Raul, he scored one goal in this game. That's a great ball into space. 4-0, the icing on a very tasty cake. Even after scoring the first, he's continued to look hungry all game long, and duly he's been rewarded with his second. Well, it'll be fascinating to see how the manager's decision here will affect the contest. We resume at 4-0 and the fans are loving every minute of it. They're now asking for 5.
That's just about the icing on the cake. They've been on fire in front of goal all game, showing some real attacking flair and sending a warning out to all the other teams.
And that's a foul. Referee quickly at the scene of the crime. Let's see how this decision affects the outcome of the game. And the danger recedes for now. Moving up the field, stretching the play. Space and time on the ball. It's there! One more goal goes in to demonstrate their absolute control. They're pretty much strolling at the moment, and the final whistle, I can tell you, can't come soon enough for the opposition.
I feel sorry for the goalkeeper, he had absolutely no chance.
"5-0, emphatic."
Well, it's been game over a long time ago in this match. However, they're just increasing that lead. It really is a great team display.
I think the keeper was always safe in the knowledge it was going wide.
That's 3 opportunities to score, and they've missed all of them.
Full-time whistle within sight. Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo! And that shot is ballooned into the stand. Embarrassing.
He did brilliantly to find space for a shot, you can't argue that, but he might have rushed it a little.
This team has been completely outplayed. There's still enough time to score, but it hardly matters. It would only be a consolation goal unless we see a miracle. Clear. 3 more minutes is being shown on the board. Bentner. The defence is pretty solid. Cristiano Ronaldo. Now a chance for a good cross. It's gone for the middle. Chance here! The final whistle goes. Their opponents must be feeling like they were hit by a tornado. They were ripped apart time and again by the movement and passing up front.
They really showed what they're capable of and turned in a superb footballing display with splendid performances from every single player.
Thank you, Mark, for joining me this afternoon. That's all we have time for.